Hey guys, welcome in this new video. I hope that all of you are doing great. In today's video, I want to talk about how to make your first investment as a teenager. So let's actually get right into it. Just before I start, as always, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you do that and also leave a like under the video. I would truly appreciate it, and that way I will know if you guys want to see more of these type of videos in the future, basically. So let's actually get right into it. So how to make your first investment when you are young. Now, I'm focusing this video mainly for the people who are young, but it could also apply to you if you are older. How to make your first investment, right? So when you're young, well, it's pretty difficult to know where you should put your money in, right? Because you're young, you don't have a lot of experience, you don't have a lot of contact, business, networking, and all of that. So it's really hard to figure out where you should put your money. So in this video, I want to give you guys basically a few ideas that could help you to decide where you want to invest your money at the beginning. So if you guys don't know who it is that I am, my name is Anthony Bouchard. I am a 19-year-old full-time Forex trader. So you see that I have charts right here. So this is what I do for a living. I also have businesses and other investment. So I think that I'm relatively qualified to do this video and to give you guys some help because I've been there before. I've been in the financial industry for nearly 4 years now, and I've had relatively good result with that, to the point that led me to basically live off of what I'm doing, right? So I think that I'm a little knowledgeable, at least to talk about this topic. So few things that you need to consider when you want to make your first investment. Number one, you should consider basically what is your goal with this investment and how long you want to keep this investment. So let me give you an example. If you have $1,000 and you want to, double that money over the time, right? Well, is it a good idea to, for example, just invest in a mutual fund that will make between 3 to 5% per year? Probably not, right? Because it will take a very long time to just double your money. And when you're young, you probably don't have much money. So is it really a good investment that basically will take you 10 years to just make $1,000? So on paper, you still doubled your money, but at the end of the day, you just made $1,000 over like 10 years, right? So it's not really worth it. So that's why I'm saying that you need to know basically what are your goals and also what is the time frame that you want to work with. So for example, if you have $1,000 and you want to double that amount, right? What could be the best way to do this? Well, to me, the best way to do this would probably be to either invest in a business or start a business, right? Because when you have, a small capital like that, it's not really a good idea to put it, in mutual fund or in bank account that you will have when you will retire, right? Those are like the common, general advice that a lot of people give. Those are honestly very bad, especially at the beginning. You don't have much capital, you don't have a lot of experience, so people just tell you to put your money in mutual funds and let the money grow, right? Because people think that the stock market will always go up, right? Oh, put your money in this, the stock market goes up and you will make money over time. That's bullshit, right? What if you buy here and then it goes down and it stays down for many years? Well, you're not making money. And even worse than that, you took capital that you could have invested in better places, but you put it in, for example, the stock market and it went down. So not only did you lose money, if you closed the investment, for example, so you lost money, but you also didn't make money on other investments, right? So the idea that you can invest in the stock market and let the money grow and wow, it's so beautiful, American dream and all of that, that's bullshit, right? Forget that. Especially if you're young, don't do this. I'm telling you, it's really bad. A lot of people try to go this way and they put their money in savings account and they're so happy to make like 1% per year, 2% per year. Guys, that's not the way that you can make a lot of money, right? Do you really think that you can make a lot of money even on a long period of time if you just make like few percent per year of growth? Like that's ridiculous. That's way too small, right? Ask anybody who ever made a lot of money. They will tell you that you can invest your money in much better ways. And so this is the reason why I'm doing this video. I want to let you guys know that you can make much more money in other aspects, in other industry. So You can invest in a business, or you can start your own business. If you have a small capital, that would be the best thing to do. Now, after that, you need to know what type of business you want to start, right? Because if you have a small capital, well, you cannot really start a business that requires a huge production at the beginning. So the best thing to do would probably be to do an online business, right? When you're young, in my opinion, one of the best things you could do an online business, so you can sell, products that you can make other people do for you, basically. So drop shipping, you can do e-commerce, you can teach something that maybe that you're good at, soccer, basketball, singing, whatever. You can teach something. You can create content on social media, and you can earn income from that. You can do whatever you want, right? There's thousands of different businesses online, but that would be a very good idea and option to go with, in my opinion. Because what you need to realize as well is that those type of businesses, you don't need a lot of money to start, right? Like creating a website in 2019, it's absolutely free. You can create a website for absolutely free or very, very small amount of money. After that, a YouTube channel, Instagram, all of that, all free, right? So you don't need a lot of money to start a business, to start creating content, to share what you're doing, etc., etc., and then at the end, well, earn an income from that. So that could be a very good way to start out, and you would earn much more than just 2-3% per year on your capital. So that is the number one thing you really need to consider. You need to, at the beginning, take a step back, take your time, and see really where you could put your money for it to work the best for you, right? Because most people, as I said, don't take the time to do this, and they don't simply take it seriously enough, right? They're just like, oh, let's put my money, I don't know, in a savings account and let's see how it goes, right? That's not how you make money. You really need to think about what you're doing and see all the different options that you have in order to pick the best one. So this is the first step. Think about what you're doing on a logical perspective, on a rational perspective, and try to see where could be the best opportunity for you to grow your money. So after that you decided how much you want to invest, how long you want to keep this investment, and what do you want to do, what is the next thing to do? Well, it's simply to do it, right? It's simply to take action. And this is another part that a lot of young people I see are lacking. Sadly, in school they don't teach us that it's important to take action and that it's the fundamental key to success. Right? You can be the most intelligent person in the world. You can be the most knowledgeable person about a specific topic. But if you don't apply what you know, it's useless, right? So you need to do things. You need to basically get rid of your money, right? Like when you have money, and so this is one of the main secrets. Let me tell you guys, this is one of the most important things that you can learn from this video. When you have money, you have to get rid of the money. You have to invest that money. You have to do something with that money. Don't let it in your account. Don't put it in savings account, as I said. You have to do something with your money, because money that is sitting there in your bank account is doing nothing for you, right? Like having money in the bank account is useless, especially when you're young, right? Because when you're young, for most people, you don't have a lot of expenses. You don't have a lot of responsibility. So it's the best time to get started, right? Realize that when you're young, it's the best time to get started, because all you have to do basically is worry about your own self, worry about your own pocket, right? When you're young, you're the only one that matters, right? In the sense of the not only philosophical aspect, but also like on the reality, right? Like when you're young, you don't have expenses, you don't have responsibility, you don't have a family, you don't have a job, or not, a important job, let's say, that you need to invest a lot of time in. You can have a side job, work at a restaurant or whatever, but like it's not a big job, we could say. So you don't have much things to do when you're young. So it's the best time to get started because of that, right? And so when you have some money, when you will have saved some money, because that is obviously the first step, but I didn't say it, but like to me it's very common sense. You need to save your money first, right? Because if you don't have money, you cannot invest that money. So when you save the money after that, right? This is what I want to go into right now. After saving your money, get rid of the money. Don't keep it, right? Like I know a lot of people, once again, give you those advice, right? Especially when you're young, maybe your parents or your grandparents, your friends, whatever, they tell you, oh, you have to save the money. You have to keep the money for the rainy day. That's bullshit, right? The only reason why you should save money is so that after you have money to invest in an opportunity that will appear. So when you will see an opportunity, or even better, when you will create yourself an opportunity, as I said, by, for example, going in a business or learning a skill that will allow you to invest your money better than most people, when you will have this opportunity in front of you, you need to have money to put in this opportunity. And that this comes back to action, right? You have money, you need to take the action that are necessary for you to actually put this money, to have the discipline to do this, because that is how at the end you will be able to invest your money successfully. So just to basically do a recap of this video, because I know that I kind of went in different ways and that it can be a little confusing, especially if you are just new to investing and all of that. So let me just do a small recap for you guys. So the first thing you have to do is obviously save the money, right? When you don't have money, what you have to do is save all the money that you acquire, right? Maybe at your birthday, Christmas, doing a small job during summer, blah, 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 right? Like whatever you do, you have to acquire some money at the beginning and save that money. After that, when you have some money, that is the best time when you are young to start learning more about how to invest. So for example, if you want to do like me, I'm a trader, I trade the financial market, well, you can learn how to trade. Or if you want to start a business, you can learn how to do business, right? Then after that, when you are knowledgeable about something, you need to start doing it, right? You need to either create your business, start creating content, create social media, create yourself a website, open a trading account, whatever you want to do, you need to do it, right? And then after that, well, it comes back to the first step, which was to save money, right? Now you have money that you saved before, and after that you can invest that money and capitalize on the opportunity that you created yourself, right? That is the idea, because what you need to realize as well is when you start a business or when you learn a skill that allows you to make money, well, you basically created this opportunity, right? And that is the beauty of basically the financial system. You can create opportunities when you actually do what is needed to be done, right? So when you will have money, well, after this, as I said, you will be knowledgeable about a specific thing and you can invest that money into this. And so the last, let's say bonus tips that I want to give you guys is that it's important as well to go all in at the beginning. All right. I know a lot of people, once again, they tell you, oh, you need to diversify, right? You need to put some money in stock, you need to put some money in real estate, some money in business, blah, blah, blah. At the beginning, when you don't have a lot of money, it's bullshit to do this, right? Of course, when you have a lot of money, when you let's say someone has millions and millions, of course you want to diversify, right? You want to have multiple sources of income, and this will give you some more security, right? But when you are young, when you don't have much money, your goal should be to make more money as fast as possible, right? And it's important as well to not confuse when I say as fast as possible and patience, right? You need to basically have the right balance between those two. But you want to make money, you don't want to diversify basically when you're young, because that's just useless. You want to use the amount that you saved before and then put that money into an opportunity that you will have learned. So your goal should be to focus on one thing, become very good at it, make a lot of money, and then after diversify, right? This is what I did personally. My main focus was learning how to trade the financial markets. I've been able to do this, and now I'm making very good money with this, and my account is growing and all of that. So you see, I mastered one thing, I went all in on one thing, and after that I started diversifying, doing other investments, starting businesses and all of that, right? But I at the beginning went all in on trading because I knew that basically that was the best way for me to start making money. You have to become very knowledgeable, very skilled at one thing. You have to become an expert on one topic, and then after that diversify after that you've made already a lot of money. So that's basically the idea and the kind of roadmap that I've personally followed to start investing and to make money when I was young, because well, as I said at the beginning of the video, right now I'm 19 years old, but I started investing when I was 15 years old, right? So I was young, I was a teenager, and that is basically the path that I followed to start investing. It worked very well for me. I know that it works as well for other people, so I wanted to share with you guys this basically road that you can follow and start investing your money. So those are basically the steps that you need to do in order to eventually achieve your goal. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to make it as clear as possible and really give you guys some good advice, some practical advice, right? You see as well that I didn't go really into like the mindset and philosophy and all of that. I really wanted to keep this video practical and to really give you guys some tips that could like potentially really help you in your life. So that was really my goal with this video. So if you have any questions about this topic, feel free to drop them below in the comment section and I will answer all of them. So yeah, on that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like under the video. I would truly appreciate it. And you can also share the video with other people. That way, more people will learn how to invest their money successfully, especially when they're young. Alright, so on that, take care, trade with care, manage money well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!